This is it. It all comes down to this. The final battle against Jack and Sandrakk. Can Jack save the world, or will Sandrakk put an end to it? What's up, YouTube? Zero here, and today I have the final boss battle against Sandrakk in Immortals of Aveum. In this video, I'll show you the final battle and give you some tips and tricks to more easily defeat Sandrakk. Now, like with the other Sandrakk battle that we had, Sandrakk will change the color of his shield, so you're going to have to utilize the different color spells in your arsenal to deplete that shield. When he has his blue up, he will summon forth the Shatter, similar to what we have. That's the rock formation that comes out of the ground. I found it is easily avoidable if you just wait until literally the last second before it hits you and blink out of the way, because it will track you. So if you utilize your shield will break, but if you blink out of the way, that will be the best way to avoid it. Now, when Sandrakk has a green shield, or when he's utilizing green moves, he will shoot forth orbs, so go up into the sky and shoot forth orbs. I found that those weren't too hard to avoid. I just kept moving back and forth, and I was able to pretty much avoid them. Red was a little bit harder. He does have a few moves with red. Red, he will lunge forward and smash into the ground. That does deal a significant amount of damage. He will also shoot red orbs out, which that's not too hard to avoid. Just maneuver back and forth and make sure you're standing in between them and you won't get hit. Now, just be aware there is a point in the battle where Sandrakk does summon a shield, and the giant creature that he's trying to kill summons forth an orb in the area, which obliterates everything. There's nothing you can do. This is going to lead into a cutscene. I know I utilized a health crystal, but you don't have to do that. It is meant for you to deplete your health and go into a cutscene, so don't worry about that. You can see I wasted a health crystal and my health depleted anyway. And then your friend comes. Finally, our friend has arrived. We convinced her to help us in this battle against Sandrakk, and we're going to utilize her help to take him out. Now, it's very important that she did come, because we're going to need her in this second round. The first round wasn't too bad. This second round, we're going to have to utilize our friend and get behind her shield. Now, same situation applies where Sandrakk does have the multiple shields, where you can either utilize your blue to defeat his blue, green for green, and red for red. A lot of his moves are the same in this second round. He really doesn't change it up. Red, he's going to come forth and ground pound. Blue, he's going to summon forth that mountain that can do a lot of damage. I do recommend utilizing your shield as often as possible to prevent more damage on you, because it will help. Once he goes up into the air and it looks like he's about to just explode the entire world, this is where you gotta find your friend and get behind her shield. If you don't, it's going to be not a fun day for you, put it that way. But find your friend, get behind her shield, and you will be protected. As soon as she summons her shield, make sure you are getting behind it, because the immortal creature also has a move that completely decimates the area. So if you're not behind her shield, again, it'll take you out. So just make sure in those moments when you see the multicolor arise, get behind your friend's shield. Outside of that, this second round, a lot of the same moves for Sandrakk. He summons the green orbs, he has the ground pound with the red, and he also has the blue mountain that comes forth. Do be aware, and if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know I'm not very good at staying on the arena. If you do fall off the arena like I did there, the battle's not going to end, you're not going to die, you're going to lose a tiny bit of health and be summoned back onto the battlefield. So it's not that bad if you fall off the arena like I did, but you still do lose a little bit of health. Granted, there's a lot of health crystals that do appear on the battlefield. So don't be afraid to utilize those crystals. Don't be afraid to utilize your mana, because there are a lot that do appear on the field so you can take out Sandrakk, which of course is nice. Now, when the Immortal is attacking and you're hiding behind your friend's shield, Sandrakk will also summon forth a shield. What I recommend doing is hiding behind your friend's shield and then immediately locating Sandrakk. What this does is it's going to allow you a few seconds to hit Sandrakk with extra magic while he's recovering. What's really nice is it's just some free hits. As you saw there, while it wasn't a ton of damage, it was still able to deplete him a little bit, which of course any bit of damage, especially free damage, is always nice to get. Do note that the green orbs you can shoot, so if they are coming at you, you can easily get rid of them off of the battlefield by utilizing your own spell. But that's all there is to it. We are coming down to the end of the battle. Let me know what you thought of this game. We're at the end of the game, so let me know what you thought of Immortals of Aveum. Was it one of your favorite games of all time? Was it something you'd pass on? Or is it a game that fits right in your wheelhouse? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments section. I'm curious to see everyone's opinions on this game. But I enjoyed this game. I definitely had fun. Not going to win Game of the Year. Not the best game of all time, but it was an enjoyable experience. And I had a lot of fun completing this game. But I want to know what y'all thought in the comments section. So now we're on the last leg of Sandrakk, as I am depleting him. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more RPG content. I do a bunch of video games, especially RPGs, so feel free to check those out. We got a bunch more content coming up. Starfield, I'm going to be getting into that. Cyberpunk is coming out with their DLC at the end of this month as well, that I'm also going to be getting into, so be on the lookout for all of that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, peace.